Hi everybody, today I'm going to be making bragoli as a request from a few people on the little game we're playing on Facebook last night. I've already made the salsa, ready to get the bragoli ready this afternoon. I've made a batch of breadcrumbs, bacon, binded it with an egg, put some pine nuts in there as well. The traditional stuffing is a combination. I've gone through all the Facebook posts and everyone seems to have their own different kinds of fillings. Two things I know that for sure though is the egg, the cheese and the bacon. Well, that's three things really, okay? So I went to the butcher this morning and I grabbed some steak off him. He already half melted them out for me. He's done a good job. To help me tie the bragoli together, he's given me some rubber bands to save me trying to tie knots. I can't even tie my own shoelaces for crying out loud, all right? So anyway, I'm sure this is the part you really all want to see, is the part of how we're going to wrap it all. This is quite new to me as well. I've made bragoli once before, beef olives, whatever you want to call them. They came out okay, but I did make them too large and they weren't uniform, so they all look completely different to each other. Presentation was a bit down, taste was there. I think with most meals, if anybody cooks, the taste will always be there. The method is important, so I'm no butcher. Let's learn together. Here we go. So I'm putting the mash down, which is part of the recipe. Some use rice, some use mash, some don't use it all. So it was a very, very hard recipe to get involved into, to be honest with you. So I'm just going with what I feel like that I want to put on the plate myself. All right, so we have the first section down. I'm going to put the stuffing in. Might use a new spoon for that, sorry. Here we go, so I've got my stuffing there with the bacon in it. I've also got onion. I need to bind it all, some breadcrumbs. And I also diced some mushroom in there as well. I think I've already made this too big, I can tell straight away, everybody. But let's have a go. I'll get better as I go, I'm sure. Alright. Now, not much left here that we can do, apart from pat it down. Get our egg on. I got the kids at home today, there's a bit of noise going on upstairs. Alright, so I've got the egg on as well. So let's see how we go with this. We're going to fold the egg in. This is the part that I'm really worried about right now, everybody. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up. They're coming a lot larger than what I expected again, same time round. Alright, essentially I've made one, I guess. They're going to be quite large, you're going to fill everybody up. I think I might make 4 instead of 8. So, alright, so I got the rubber bands the nice guy from the butcher shop gave me. You can use these for cooking apparently, so you've probably seen them on a lot of things that you've cooked with in the past, and lots of stuff you buy pre-made at the butcher shop. It was nice of him to give me this little tip. Alright, let's have a look at this. That's one. Okay. Actually, that didn't come out too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, if that's a pass, I don't know. I'll fry them up. The salsa I made is just one of my regular salsas, by the way, so I'm going to brown these up. And then straight after that, I'm going to put my salsa over the top and let it simmer away, which will cook all the ingredients on the inside of the bragoli. That's onion, capsicum, cherry tomatoes. I've used some conserva and some tomato puree along with diced mushrooms, and I think that's about the size of, and garlic obviously, and some herbs and spices in there, and that'll be what these bragoli will be stewing in. So, and I'll show you the end result when it's plated up. Thanks everybody. I also nominate, if everybody passes and accepts this as a pass, I nominate James. I'll put his name up, where he'll do the next challenge and we get to nominate what he has to cook next. I'm going to put my comment in. James, I want you to make jabay, okay? But anyway, I'll make the bragoli. If it passes, James, that's your challenge. Thank you.